sub.
I will make you better. I will make you better.
Alright. What's up, everybody? By that, I mean Rando.
I will make you better.
Why is there just a black box on the screen? Oh, it's gone now. Huh. Okay, so y'all are like a solid 6 seconds behind me. I haven't really realized that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's like a full 7 seconds behind. Okay, so I gotta account for that. I gotta account for that bad. Alright, beautiful Mr. R. How's my audio coming through? Is it okay? Turn my headset down a little bit. Unmuted? No? Okay. How do we sound, guys? Audio sound okay? Is my audio coming through? Okay, tried replugging in my headset. Hi! Welcome, everybody. Can everyone hear me okay? I've been struggling with my audio a little bit today. So I am reading chat as well as like I'm reading chat on my phone, as well as I have it where it will say whatever you type out in game.
Can y'all hear me?
Can you guys not hear me? I tried messaging you on the live chat. Hang on. Oh no, I'm here. Okay. Yeah, we took live chat off the screen so that way we could all, we could all see the game in full. I just want to give us enough time to get some extra viewers in here. Okay. Alrighty. Well, be sure to share the live, guys. Make sure to share it. Share it with your grandma. Share it with your grandpa. Should they both be alive? If they're not, my condolences. But yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna try to keep my phone close so I can keep heads up of the live chat. But we are gonna go ahead. I need to check my mailbox, see if... Nope, Oilverse has not gifted me any cool things. I don't know why I went back in there. So the new wishes should be here? Yeah. So we do have Alhaitham and Kazuha, which are both really cool. The Freedom Sworn and the Light of Foliar Incision. Super cool. Very, very neat. I like both of them. I'll go ahead and empathize with a path. And epitomized. Whatever. So... let's see. Crit rate is increased by 4% after normal attacks deal elemental damage. The Foliar Incision effect will be obtained, increasing damage dealt by normal attacks and elemental skills by 120% of elemental mastery. So that can be kind of cool. And Millennial Movement that wanders amidst the winds. Okay. This is a complicated sword. Wow. This is pretty complicated. But, I'll go for the blue one. I don't really have, like, a lot of cool blue swords. So we'll go with that. But, either way, I don't think I have enough... Yeah, I don't have enough to buy anything right now. And then, I still have to finish this one. And then these are the other ones to get characters, but test runs are new. All of them are kind of newer characters except for Kazuha, but the rest of these have come out in the last like few months and are still relatively new. So Haizo is awesome. He is super cool. If you guys haven't played with him, he is goated. He is the... Okay, so let me explain. There are 5 classes of character, right? There are like 7 elements, but there's like 5 classes, okay? They're starting a thing where they're creating subclasses, albeit very subtly. Very, very subtly. And I'll actually do the character preview. Oh, that's not necessarily what I want to do. Yeah, we'll go ahead and try it. Because,
Sorry, had to walk away to help roommate Furman.
Oh, you're good.
I'm back now.
Right on, dude. I was just scared nobody could hear me for a minute. But let's see here. So unlike normal, like Barbara is one of these artifact users, right? So she has an artifact that she will hold, and she will cast things using it. So she's sort of a spellcaster, right? That's pretty basic. We know Barbara, we know what she can do, okay? And this is all other artifact users, okay? Is that they all are just basic spellcasters. They're kind of the only spellcasters that are a class, right? And then you have the subclass of artifact user, right? Which is the brawler. So this is where things get a little bit different, and the playstyle is genuinely different. It's very, very cool. So we run up and we hit people from a distance, right? But Haizo imbues every one of his melee attacks with Animo energy. He's the only one in this subclass. But his playstyle is super unique. He's also got like these cool soccer kicks.
Bring it on!
I just have to
Yeah, greatsword users are kind of... Yeah, big sword do go bomb. That's what I was about to say. Because like Claymore users are really overpowered. Especially if you get ones like Beto. So it's not letting me charge it out. I think that's because this is a trial character. But you're gonna see this. This is one of the cooler ultimates ever. Okay, it's not gonna play the cutscene for some reason. But then if we play as Barbara, she's a lot less tanky and is more focused on healing, and she's not a high damage dealer. Right? But then we have Haizo. Go. Yeah, bro. No. Razor is really, really fun to play with. There is... Okay, so in the newest update, like the newest major update, he's also a detective. That's just... we don't really have anyone like that. But...
Let's dance!
Trying to just do this real quick. There we go. He also just had a stand for some reason. Yeah, so that is the other thing. Hang on, we're getting some notifications. Shout out Dr. Koala, bro. Welcome to the Discord server. We are gonna do all of our little shout outs and stuff here in a second. Let's get somewhere pretty for this. Let's get somewhere real pretty. Little known fact, this is also, you get like a little, this is an achievement thing you can do. It's a little bit hard to do. Oh, probably hope I had stamina before I start trying to traverse stuff. But Haizo is really cool. I do really like Haizo. I have him on my main account, and he, even though he's only like level 40, he competes with my level 60s and level 80s. He is really, really good. I really like him. Also, the fact that he's a brawler is just goated. But going back on Razor, okay, so in the newest update, there's another character that's very similar to Razor. Okay, so in Sumeru, there is the General Mahamatra, which is Cyno. And Cyno is like very similar to Razor, okay? But except
I reached rank 25, so my characters can now reach level 50.
Hey, congrats, Rando. Welcome to the higher ups, bro. No, I'm joking. That's cool though, man. Welcome to actually being able to kill things. Lord knows, dude. You're not gonna get very far with level 20 characters. So, we can go up here. Okay, we can climb the statue. Okay. Come on. This is always the tricky part, is just walking. This game does not like you walking. If you get into the hands... Why isn't it popping up? There it is. There you go. There's just a nice little achievement for you to look at. It's just a fun little thing you can do. I remember me, Sunny... Are you guys getting a black screen occasionally on the screen, or is that just me?
It does pop up from time to time.
I don't know why it's doing that. Because, like, there's that one that just popped
I
up.
don't know what causes it.
I'm not sure. Because, like, there's the tiny one in the right corner, but then there's the big one on the left. And sometimes when I look down, I can see it there. But yeah, so we're chilling, right? And this is the segment of the video where we're going to be doing a bunch of plugins and shout-outs to other channels real quick. You can see Venti, like, barely in the background back there in the bottom left corner. I don't know if y'all can see him that well. But, like, I can barely see him. But this is where we're going to do a small segment, because I want to thank you guys. And I want you guys to know that I am very appreciative. Thanks to Mr. Random.
Man's just chilling.
Yeah, bro, he is just chilling. He being chilling. And, but thanks to Mr. Random 132, we officially have a Discord server. He spent a lot of time perfecting it and getting it down. We're still kind of learning it. He's a lot more educated in this stuff than I am. I don't know how to work Discord at all. So, he and King Kervok, they've both been teaching me a lot about all of this stuff. So mad shout out to them for all the work they're putting in, because they don't get paid. They get paid with loves, kisses, and maybe I'll help raise their FICO scores. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the delivery system is on this transaction. But yeah, no. So like, I'm gonna probably do this about every 15 minutes or so when we're not doing something immediately. I want to give a huge shout out to Hot Grapes Comics. Hot Grapes is a personal friend of mine from a really long time ago that recently we reconnected.
I accept payment in tasty food.
In tasty food. That works. But no, so but Hot Grapes is definitely like he's got a lot of talent. The dude is a sweetheart. He just really wants to get his comics out there. He creates really, really nice illustrations with an original story that takes place in a fantasy medieval timeline. Okay, so it's sort of that style of fantasy, more Dungeons and Dragons-y almost. However, he does make these family friendly. These are books that you could sit down and read with your kids and not be worried about, oops, there's a page here with a text bubble with some explicit content that wasn't told to me on the package. Or if maybe something that you're just not into dark, gritty stuff, or you don't want a bunch of swear words in your comics, or you want something a little bit more wholesome, more clean. Doesn't have to be, it's not bubble gums and raindrops, but the story is genuinely interesting, and I'm excited to see what else is coming on here. So on his Instagram, he does lives. I already put a link to him on our Facebook, so that Facebook is GameBiscuits Cal. And you guys, there's a lot of you guys already on there. We have about 1,100 people on there. But we also have the links to our channels and the TikTok that I'm still locked out of that I am trying to get back into.
Noticed the statue of the femboy in the courtyard looks suspiciously like the femboy standing behind it.
Shh, that's spoilers. That's big spoilers. But you're not wrong. So, Yeah, but guys, go check out Hot Grapes. His channel is, I don't have it linked right now, but there's a link for it on my on my Facebook. So be sure to go check that out. He is just trying to reach a sub goal of 50. I believe he's at like 36 right now. But he's a small-time comics artist who, for being at that amateur level, is surprisingly talented. Like the guy's a really like decent writer. He's really good. I'm a big D&D nerd, and my biggest focus is on writing. Like I'm a big guy on plot and how well a story is written, and so I'm pretty judgmental about it. But his story leaves me like no room for judgment because the story is actually kind of cool, at least from what I've seen so far. And the logo is really cool that he's got going on for his channel, and he has a big preference. Preface? He really likes the creative process. He does time-lapse videos of him illustrating characters detail for detail. And if you go and watch his lives on Instagram, you can see him do these in real time. He will be recording all of these episodes and then putting like his lives and putting them on his YouTube channel for people to watch. They take about an hour, but they are really fun, and you get to experience on a one-to-one scale with a creator that you might be able to like kind of talk to about their creative process. Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you are a graphic designer. Maybe you want to get into comic book writing or illustrating. And maybe all it takes is networking. That's the number one thing that I'm told to do with YouTube. And I think that applies in so many other fields of work. I feel like it applies to a lot of like different aspects of life. And I feel like it's really important. Don't be afraid to network. Meet people in these fields, collab together, get an idea of what kind of stuff that they're into, so that way you can also collab with them if that is something that meets your interests, something that is related to your art and your content. So don't be afraid to do that. That's what I'm doing right now. I just joined a bunch of Reddit, like different Reddit threads, and I don't really know how to work Reddit
Don't
either.
think I can fit it in any way, but URL hot request comics featured.
Hey, okay, so the link is in the live chat. Good job, Brando. I'll try to pin it real quick. The link does work, because it didn't do that. Hang on. I can't seem to get it to pin. Let me try it again. Hang on here. Okay. Here we go. Pin message. Yeah, you got to click on the like the profile picture instead of the name because it's too close to the link. But yeah, make sure to click that link. Go give my boy a follow. He just has to reach his, like, he has a 50 sub count goal. That's because YouTube will only let him go live if he has 50 subscribers. Now, I've never known that because up until recently I didn't go live, but I had, 60 something subscribers.
I don't appear to be able to do the part.
As the moderator, you can't pin messages?
In here.
What up, Kervog? Welcome, broski. Not much.
What did I miss?
Yeah, we're just chilling. We're chilling on a statue. We're just kind of going through all of our, sort of our shout-outs and plugins. So to recap, the Discord is now live.
Have you been streaming?
I think 10 minutes, maybe. I'm not sure on the exact time. I was having some difficulty with my headset at first, and then we got everything fixed. So now we're good to go. But be sure to share the
Not
live.
super long.
Yeah, I was about to say we haven't been here that long. But be sure to share the live, guys. It helps me out, helps you out. Make sure to hit the notification bell right there below the little box on the screen. If you're flipping your phone horizontally, like most of you are doing,
I like the
flip it
fuller
vertically.
screen, but is it reading the messages to you?
So I'm getting an audio message that plays the message for me, but I'm also looking at the live chat on my phone next to me. And I figured that that would work a little bit better. That way you guys have a more full screen. And I think that I feel like it's better. Does it feel better? Or should I just do it the other way?
We can hear the red out LOL.
But yeah. So let's see. Let's all recap. Give me 1 second to just recap. Hot Grapes. It's a family-friendly comic book. Okay? The name of the channel is Hot Grapes, but if you're into fantasy D&D style medieval stories, okay, that are actually really well written, okay, with full illustrations and unique characters and an adorable, lovable protagonist, these are the stories for you. They're family-friendly, like insanely family-friendly, but not to a corny or kind of cringy level, right? It sits in a very sweet spot for me, and I really like what he's got going on. Check out his Instagram, @HotGrapesComics. In the pinned message below, you can click on that link. It will take you to his channel. Please help me help him. Get this man to 50 subscribers, okay? Even if you don't want to watch comic stuff, even if comics isn't even your thing, it's generosity like that that helps small content creators get to the levels of those legends, dude. You know what I mean? So in this video, if you don't want to subscribe to me, totally fine. But do me a solid, or don't do me a solid. Do you a solid. Doing nice things makes you feel freaking awesome, okay? So go over to Hot Grapes' channel, drop him a subscribe, maybe hit the bell if you want to get notified for some of his content. It's super, super cool. And that's the end of Hot Grapes' first plugin. We'll do another one in about 20 minutes, so just fair warning. Next plugin, we have a Discord. Mr. Random, Kervak, and myself have been working on it. Mostly Mr. Random. But Mr. Random has finally finished it. It is up. It is live. I don't know how many people are in it already, but I noticed a lot of messages, a lot of join messages yesterday. So if you guys did join the Discord, thank you guys so much. We will have all of our content in the announcement board on there. So when we're posting regular videos, whether we're going live, we're having shorts, maybe I want to run a poll to see, I don't know, what your favorite Genshin character is. Whatever it might be. Who has the most predominantly beautiful anime eyes? It doesn't matter. You're gonna be in the know. You're gonna know about it. It's gonna be awesome. Okay. Let's see. I think that was pretty much it for announcements right now. We're gonna be doing these plugins every now and again, so please don't hate me. But I really want to spread awareness of those things. Those are really fun. Aside from that, I hope everybody's having an awesome Monday evening. I know Mondays suck. That's like traditional, like, yeah, everyone hates Mondays. I am not too picky about Mondays because I make sure that I have off work for this, as well as a couple of other things. I get all my stuff done on a Monday. But I hope everybody's having a great evening. I hope everybody is enjoying this hot-ass weather. If you don't live in Oklahoma, then you might not be knowing what I'm talking about. But it was 100 degrees today, and it's June. It's not even the end of June. It's like in the middle of June. It's very warm outside, man. You know, it should be about like, you know, in the 80s. That should be where it is for June. But no, the sun doesn't like us anymore, man. The sun hates us. So make sure you wear your sunscreen if you're going out tubing, if you're going out to the lake, if you're going outside in general, and you are a pasty little white boy. Perhaps lotion, perhaps sunscreen. Sunscreen question mark. So that way you guys are not out there giving yourself skin cancer, and you guys aren't out there dying, man. But that's pretty much the end of the plugins. We're gonna go ahead and get started because we do have about 4 viewers right now. And we're gonna go ahead and get started because in the last episode, we met with Venti, and Venti and us kind of talked about some of the lore of Dvalin, or otherwise known as Stormtear, and what kind of lore Mondstadt sets up for the player, and what kind of cool stuff is involved. So we're about to go to the next segment, which is we are going to the church to get the Holy Lyre. A lyre is a harp. For those who were cool in high school, yeah, that's what it is. It's a harp. Okay, not like a big one, like a small one. Okay. You know how you can carry a ukulele is just a tiny guitar. Okay, a lyre is a tiny harp. That's what. That's really what it is. But we're gonna go and help Venti get back the Holy Lyre so that way we can help Dvalin not be a tremendous sky douche. And hopefully he just won't be a douche. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and jump in. Stretch out my back a little bit because this is gonna be a lot of story. Okay.
Who cares about the story? We need more waifus.
We do need more waifus. We don't have as many. No, we are missing some. We definitely have a very lackluster amount. I think we have only 6 characters in total. We are rocking with Bennett, Kaya, and Lisa today. We'll probably switch them out as we go. There's our boy, though.
So this Holy Lyre Day is
one of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Stormterror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So we got a bad echo. Okay. Let's see what I can do.
Echo.
Give me 1 second here. Okay, we're gonna try this. Can you guys hear me okay?
You sound fine. Test the game.
Okay.
Audio.
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
Okay, how'd that sound? Sounds much better.
Much better.
Okay, cool. So, yeah. To recap what he just said, we're here to get the Holy Lyre, and it's somewhere buried in a church. So, what better way to get the Holy Lyre than to steal it from the Vatican? I think our delay is only a few seconds behind now. It was at like 7 seconds. Yeah, it's only at about 5 seconds right now. So these little viewpoints are just little snapshots the developers want you to recognize as, look, it's pretty, it's a picture, right? And so they're all like automatically save, I imagine. I'm trying to remember, I picked them up, but I don't know if they have any significant value for your gameplay experience. It's just so you would pay attention to it.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually,
Now the
I know a
text to
secret that
speech
can
will
save
get annoying
Mondstadt
if
from
too
its
many
current
people talk
predicament.
in chat since we can hear it also. Just for your information. Case in point, la 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 la.
I didn't really think of it like that. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep moving on. I didn't really think about it too much. Hey, you guys are both mods, right? So let's just make sure that nobody says anything nasty in the chat. Let's just make sure.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo. But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help
It's all
Storm
good
Terror.
and good at poking holes into things.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Oh, wait!
Yeah, so... I mean, that's kind of the whole shtick. I mean, if we're all aware, we're all aware, okay? Lindsay cracks me up.
She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius...
I always forget our name is... It's freaking Rungle. I always forget it's Rungle.
Maybe you can give it a shot.
What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna walk up and be like, hey, yo.
Barbados bless you. I know you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day. So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master.
Yeah, we're gonna take that.
Is that so?
Yeah,
Not
for sure.
that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something.
Oh, yes.
There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum.
Which I believe is a holiday here in Mondstadt. I believe that's a holiday. I don't know if it's an event that we've already played. We haven't played it on this playthrough, but I don't know if it's an event I've played. I don't think it is.
Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Paimon ate it, bro.
A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
Okay, quest complete. We got Lyre blocked.
It didn't work. I knew it.
Yeah.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here we are. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
Yeah, that they didn't gift me a super sword. I think they technically did. I just haven't used it yet.
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it. Today we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just how we steal it? Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents.
Yes, because you don't have like insane combat abilities. Yeah, for sure.
Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You have made contributions to Mondstadt. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
This is where things are gonna get a little weird. Yeah, this is another feature of the game. It's very Skyrim-esque. Okay. I don't know if it wants me to dead out use it right now if I don't need to. Oh, I don't need to right now. But there's a speed up feature. But here's where we get a sneaking feature, like we get a stealth feature. And this isn't really utilized very often, but it is very fun when it pops up. So we can stay crouched. We don't really
Did the twink say has a god? Face blue wide eyes.
What is it?
LOL.
Did that twink say he's a god? Yeah, he is actually, in fact, the god of this country. Whoa. Oh, he could have seen me. Oh, someone could see me over here. You don't see shit. No one sees shit. Okay. Easy. Easy. Oh, I thought he was about to... He was pulling out a sword. Oh, there's a chest down there. I've never noticed that before.
I liked the video. ... Do I get an undisclosed taco?
Potentially.
Please.
Please. Oh. Where? That's right, look the other way. I can't jump. Okay. Easy does it. I need to get down there to get to that chest, because I really want that big old chest. There's got to be something worth it if I got to do all the sneaking to get there. It's not a have to, it's a want to. Okay, easy. 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 Gold. Don't look at me. Shit.
Ooh, that reminds me a book called Everybody Loves Large's Chests. The main character is a mimic.
Is that really is that a book that you've read? That sounds funny. Okay, I gotta go back in. They escorted me out, I'm guessing. I hope that they didn't stab me until I ended up on the floor of the chapel.
Yepers.
Okay, what's the quickest way down there? But they take away my jump, which is what kind of keeps screwing me over. Oh, I forget I could throw things. See, now we gotta go. We gotta take some extra time. So give us a few extra seconds. Okay. Let's play it safe.
No time, only rush.
Yeah. 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 Ah, look. We must investigate together, and not very far away.
Is there a lot of stealth in this game, or is this just a once-off?
It's not a once-off, but it definitely doesn't. It doesn't happen all the time. It is a treat when it does happen, though. Okay, hurry, hurry, hurry. Are you serious? That did not go where I needed it to go. I seem to have trapped myself into a corner. Okay, do you guys think I can get across? Okay. That chest was absolutely useless. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Up the stairs. Thank God. He's an idiot. Okay. Easy peasy. I don't know if there's any other chests, but I don't know if they would be worth it at this point. Ooh.
Kids over here asking me to buy them V-Bucks like I have money, lol.
Oh no. Tell them kids to go out and earn some V-Bucks, bro. Okay, go investigate it, the both of you. Yes. Yes. Easy. Easy. I was just gonna hide behind there and check real quick.
Who are you? She disappeared.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run!
We also make a habit of accidentally becoming a criminal in basically every single country except for the last one. But it's like that country's...
We're busted. Run!
What?
It's
Follow me.
like that country's like weird law that we're always breaking. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, I missed the mark.
Well, stop doing crimes.
Oh no, I missed the mark.
You heathen.
Okay, I think I can get back up on track if I just get up here. No, I'm not gonna get back on track. Okay. Oh no. Okay, I don't think we're gonna make it.
Be safe. May the animal Archon protect you.
Ooh! Did I do it? Did I do it? I hit it. I hit the button as it hit 0, so I don't know if that's gonna be it. That was close. Escape the cathedral. Oh. No, I just walked in. And it apparently, it stops being a cutscene if I click it right at 0. It's a cool little fact of the matter. Oh,
3 out of 1-0, no flips.
it's gonna make me go back all the way up to the cathedral when I'm supposed to escape the cathedral. Are you kidding me? 3 out of 10, no flips. I can't do a flip.
That'd be cool though. I wish that you could do a little bit more with the glider where you could like kind of maneuver yourself where you're not just gliding in a direction like Breath of the Wild. It'd be cool. But they can only rip off Breath of the Wild in so many ways. They can't really improve upon it. Are you guys excited for Tears of the Kingdom? I know I am excited for Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, shit. Are you still just chilling out here?
Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time?
Seems like it's...
But
this is
then again,
different...
you don't have a gliding license, do you?
I don't.
A gliding license? What's that?
We have time, apparently, to... We're running from the law, but let's talk to the law.
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt. Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it. Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed. So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license? No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say. An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, since Amber is the examiner... No with a capital N-O. Do not challenge the authority of Examiner Amber. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic.
Only anarchy.
Wow, that's a big old book!
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Great, come find me when you're
Also,
done. I'll be at Windrise.
This is kind of how they teach you. Apparently it's against the law in Mondstadt to use...
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
So, it's against the law in Mondstadt within, like, not necessarily city limits, but just in Mondstadt in general, to abuse animo slimes, because when you kill them, an air current is created, and you can ride the air current with the glider, and it'll send you up. Like if you caught a giant patch of grass on fire in Breath of the Wild, that's what this is. But you're abusing the wildlife, so they don't want you to do that, but there's no consequences for doing it. And also, they're gonna shoot little air bubbles at you and hurt you anyway. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but like, man, fuck the slime. Yeah, I really want to leave this one.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
talk, that's the manual.
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style?
Yeah, no, it's literally just a freaking... It's a story about the Animo god Barbados teaching pigeons to fly for the first time. That's like literally, that's the manual. You want to learn how to use a wind glider?
Cool story, bro. Needs more cowbell.
Needs more cowbell.
Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because we have stuff to do, and we gotta run away. We are. But that was a whole thing, and we still have to escape the Citadel because we're a wanted criminal. So, everyone remember where we are? That was my accident. Okay, we were not supposed to jump into that side story yet. What? Okay, hang on. Because I faintly remember jumping through that. Okay, we're on its head.
I refuse to remember anything. You're not my real dad.
You're not my real Genshin dad. Okay, so we did it right that time. And we had like almost 20 seconds to spare. Oh, I didn't even have to click anything. I just walked up on it. I bet if I hadn't clicked it, I would have been fine. It probably would have been fine, and we wouldn't be sidetracking like this.
Master D-Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
Oh my god.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Ooh, such anger. Yeah, D-Luke is not a fan of the cops. I don't know how much illegal stuff he
Master
does.
D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
That's because D-Luke ain't no snitch, bro. I love how we just jump off balconies, though, and no one
Today
bats an
I think
eye.
I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... Oh, you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master D-Luke, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel, even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the bard are close friends? Well, Despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need.
It's because we the goat.
A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the Knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the Bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
It's because he's a drunk.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
So, there's a lot going on with Diluc behind the scenes, okay? And I don't know how much it talks about it in the shop, but you can get a character outfit called Red Dead of Night, and I don't see it talking about it. But that's his regular outfit. But this outfit, it's kind of weird because it's like...
Diluc cool as hell.
Bro, he is. Like, I really want Diluc. I have been trying to get him for a very long time. It comes with... This one
He also uses a great sword.
Yes, he is the best great sword user in the game. He has the highest DPS of any great sword user in the game. And his ultimate is that he creates a giant fire phoenix and he fucking launches it at people. He's broken. He is really, really broken. I think we do get to play as him for a trial through one of the story missions, but I don't remember which one. But in this outfit, he's very much in a Fatui garb, which is kind of interesting, because it kind of implements that it insinuates that he
was... Is it just me or is your voice getting lower and lower? Is it possible to raise your voice and lower game volume, or am I the only one with... Later on you get to play as him twice.
As him twice, okay. It could be my throat. I'm still getting over being sick, so my volume, the decibel at which I'm speaking might get a little lower, I'm sorry. But Red Dead of Night very much...
He is a bit quieter than game.
I am quieter than the game? Okay. Let me try... We're gonna pause real quick. Pause. Okay. Let's see here. Let me set up a party where I can raise... Oh, so that's what the pause screen looks like. I wish it would display a message. Okay. Alright, is that any better? black box keeps appearing on the screen. I don't know why.
If I can get Diluc and Razor, I can have a whole team of great sword users.
That would be pretty sick. You guys can hear me though, right? I just want to make sure before we move on.
You're still horrible.
Okay, cool.
You were before.
Well, I just want to make sure. I'm going to try to move the microphone a little bit closer too and see if that helps.
Just quietish.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to try to speak up a little bit louder. I'm using one of Danielle's older headsets. And...
that immediately helped.
Oh, okay, cool. So what I did is I just set up a party with myself on my main account.
Yes, it did.
And I adjusted the audio to be more party-centered and less game-centered. So I think that's going to work out better. But yeah, now we're in like sort of the main part of the story. But Diluc is awesome. But he's got a lot of cool background information. Now I might botch this, but it's really just to kind of make you fall more in love with Diluc as a character. Like many characters in this game, Homie's mommy and daddy are dead. So big sad for him. We're gonna wait till the tavern closes. Well, that'll give us time. Oh, I did not want to talk to Stanley.
How you gonna handle the grindiness of this game for stream? Oh, I just thought of a great game for you to play, Deep Rock Galactic. Gonna do that on or off stream. Rock and Stone.
Rock and Stone. So with the off streams, I don't typically have like a schedule for those.
Rock and Stone.
I don't know the reference, but it sounds fun. But Diluc will sit at this table across from me with Kaya. Okay, this is just an interesting thing.
For Corel.
For Corel. You guys just keep yelling references I don't get, man. Okay, and what is it called? Deep Rock Galactic?
I've barely played DRG, but it is fun.
Is it a free game? Or am I paying monies?
May the animal Archon protect you.
We can also go ahead and speed up
You're
time.
a dwarf and you go mining.
That sounds fun.
Yes, 4-player co-op. Monies.
Damn, monies. Is it? How much is it?
You're here.
30 normally.
About $30. That's not terrible. And if it's worth it, I would definitely get it. I want to make sure that everybody is aware.
If you have a PC, it's currently 10 on Steam. Oof, yeah, 30.
How the graphics? Like, you think I'd be able to run it on the little
I got it
BS
on
desktop?
PS Plus a few years ago.
I need to check it out. I need to go ahead and get PlayStation Plus because there's a game that I want to do live streams of. It's a game that I've always wanted to play, and it's Jurassic World Evolution. And
no, you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, I figured. You probably need a decent graphics card to play something like that. But Jurassic World Evolution is free on PlayStation Plus right now, and it's normally like a $60 or $70 game. Back when it came out, it was $100. And I hear now it has like a bunch of DLCs, so I'm a little scared to try it, but I would really like to do a live stream of that. I think it'd be really fun. Because I don't see anybody really making content of it, and I feel like it's a game that most people wouldn't spend the money on because it's very sandboxy. You know,
the graphics are pretty low, but it's fluid and a lot of stuff going on at once.
I'm down with that. But we are going to take a second, okay, because it has been...
The recommended is a 970.
The recommended is a 970. Okay. I don't know what I'm working with in this little BS desktop, but...
Jurassic is blah. I have played it.
Well, and I hear a lot of people say that, and that's why most people aren't buying the game. That's why it really didn't do that well in sales. But it has really cool graphics, and it has dinosaurs.
I don't know
how well
what I assume his integrated graphics stacks up to that. His computer is a toaster.
And my computer might as well be a toaster. It's a, let's see, it's an Acer something. I don't see the Acer Aspire. That just sounded like, I might as well have said, yeah, it runs Windows Vista from 2007. Oh my god. Oh, it's funny. But we are going to do a quick plug-in thing here, so if you have to take a pee and you don't want to listen, take a pee now. But I wanted to remind you guys to please go check out Hot Grapes. Hot Grapes Comics is here on YouTube and on Instagram, and Hot Grapes does lives. I'm not sure.
There are multiple.
It doesn't say which one. It just says Aspire at the bottom. But let me do my plug-in real quick, okay? Because Hot Grapes is worth it. Hot Grapes is worth putting him on blast. The dude is awesome. Dude is super sweet, and he's a talented artist with a lot of talent. Like, I mean, a lot. And he puts in a lot of work, too. And he only needs to reach his goal of 50 subscribers so he can continue to go live and continue to build from there. So he has about 36, so if you're feeling generous, go drop that man a follow right now. That dude, I swear, does not disappoint. He is currently writing an original story about a young, very fun, and very likable protagonist. And the setting is set in the fantasy medieval sort of genre. And the story is really, really captivating, really, really cool, and I think you guys should check it out. He also does time lapses where he shows himself illustrating each character, or whole scenes, like whole pages, where he does like a time lapse of him making a whole page full color. He's here in the next couple of weeks. He'll have videos that are posted of his live streams, so you can go back and watch them, and those will also be not time lapses, obviously, but it'll be the hour it took him to create whatever page or panel he's on, or whatever character he's illustrating. He loves oh, sorry. Ugh. But he loves to engage with his audience and talk with people. He's really, really talented. Like I said, I'm going to keep nailing that down. The dude is really good. But please go check out Hot Grapes and help him reach his goal of 50 subs. Blow him up, guys. He is really, really talented. He's really, really hardworking. And the dude is super kind and loves the interaction. And his stuff is really, really cool. So please go check him out. Again, that is Hot Grapes. There is a pinned message in the live chat. It's the only pinned message. That is the link to his YouTube channel. And please go check him out and support him. Show him all the love you can, because us small content creators, dude, you build that network, you get together, and you help each other grow.
It's pinned, but once again, URL Hot Grapes Comics featured.
Yeah, you see. So Mr. Random 132 has just put it down there again in case you don't want to have to scroll to get the pinned. I think the pin just stays, you don't have to scroll. But it is there in the comments again for you guys to go and click. So please check that out. You're doing us a favor, you're doing him a favor, and we really appreciate you guys. Last plug-in, real quick, the Discord server is up. If you want the link to that, it is in our Facebook page. It is like the third post down. I swear, it's super fun. There's a lot of rules to keep everything super nice and friendly there, so be sure to check it out. We already have quite a lot of people already in the Discord server, But this way, if you don't want to have to press the notification bell and get tons of notifications, I understand. But at least the Discord server is somewhere you can get all of your notifications in one go. It will let you know when we're live, when we're going live, when we're posting videos, when we're posting shorts, and when we have community posts put up. So please be sure to check out our Discord and join that on our Facebook. And big shout out to Mr. Random132, personal buddy of mine who built this thing essentially with very, very mild help from Kravak and myself. Like, I did basically nothing. Kravak helped a little bit, and but Mr. Random132 just killed this thing, man. It looks so cool. It functions really well. Things are really smoothly set up. And we have a suggestion box on there. You've been hearing us talk about different games that we could play on the channel in the last couple of lives. I want you guys to throw in the suggestions. And we have, yeah, okay, awesome. So that is the Discord link right there in our chat. I'm going to go ahead and pin that.
You can pin that if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to pin it real quick.
I don't know if multiple things can be pinned.
I don't know if I didn't mean to delete something if I did. Oh no. Hey, put the Discord back in there. I think I accidentally pressed delete. I got 1 second, guys. I got 1 second. We're trying to get the Discord link back in here.
Be right back. URL.
Okay, let's try this again. Replace pin message. So we'll switch these out every now and again. But that pin message is our Discord link, guys. Please go jump on our Discord. It is so much fun. We love having you guys here. We love talking with you guys, and please fill out the suggestion box. If there's a game that you were super, super passionate about, super adamant about us playing here, or you want to even jump on and play with us, I will get a game if y'all want to play with me about it. That's why I play Fortnite. That's why I play Minecraft. I play the traditional games because I know that everyone has those games because they mean something to us as a community. Those are games that are really easy for us to get and really have a lot of fun with playing. Speaking of which, we will be having a Minecraft stream here in the next couple of days. We're not exactly sure when that's going to be. It might be tomorrow night. I will put it up on the socials and let you guys know as we kind of get a game plan together. We don't really have a lot of scheduled streams. This is the only scheduled stream. But if you guys were down for more scheduled content like these, you just gotta let me know. I would be willing to do it if you guys would be willing to watch it. But hit those suggestion boxes with titles that you think we could have a lot of fun with. I don't get out much, so a lot of the games that you see us playing all the time are the games that I'm most familiar with. This is a lot of games that I haven't either beaten all the way, or games that I have just never touched. But make sure to pin them there. I will try them out. And we're going to go ahead and move on. I'm going to go ahead and mute so we can enjoy the dialogue of our little boy, Venti.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation.
That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind.
Sounds like the
We
sound
don't
of
often get to
spitting.
work together after all.
I don't like em.
Sounds like the sound of spitting. I don't like them. Oh, Fatui. Oh, I see. I see what you're doing there. Now the Fatui are, like, obviously they're like, okay, so the Fatui are sort of like the diplomats of Shneznaya, which is a country that isn't even in the game yet, that is going to be in the game. And for all the faults of the Fatui, they're just some of the people from Shneznaya. And when we eventually get to Shneznaya, I'm hoping that they don't do what is probably the easiest
I don't
thing.
like them and you can't convince me to.
I'm not trying to convince you to like the Fatui, but I will say they have some of the coolest boss battles and some of the most well thought out evil villain plans. I mean, when they're in Inazuma, shit gets wild. It gets really crazy. But we'll go ahead and move on with the dialogue.
Wow, this is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Hamel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Shneznaya stems from the conflict between the 7 nations and their respective gods. The Cryo Gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo God's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Duvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo God's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel.
Oh right, I forgot
imagine
the
they
thing
don't want to
happens
leave
at the
something
end of this
stolen in a
quest.
place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a
Ema
big
have to
diplomatic
stab
issue.
people for that.
Yeah, no, he definitely, by coerce he
Whenever
means...
this game stops giving me busy work.
Yeah, no, the game will give you a lot of busy work, but once you get caught up with the Archon quests, I will tell you from experience, take your time doing them, because once you get done, you have to wait for each major update. Now, there's lots of stuff to do. You will never run out of side quests, trust me. They make it to where you can't. And a good chunk of them, like 90% of them, I would do, because you can get a lot of exclusive weapons that you can't get from summons. Like, for instance, the Black Sword. I think it's called the Black Sword. Well, because there's the Black... No, the Black Sword is the Battle Pass exclusive weapon. But there's another sword, okay? And it's a black and gold reskin of the Skyward Striker. And it's called something else. It's the Iron Sword. So the Iron Sword actually has some pretty good effects, and you can't get more than one. You can only get the one from literally talking to NPCs. Don't be afraid to talk to NPCs. It might seem kind of annoying to have to talk to them, because they have a shitload of NPCs in this game. Don't be afraid to talk to them. They're super, super fun to hear the little side stories and things they have going on, because they really make the NPCs in this game come to life. You know, for reusing a lot of the same assets when making multiple... I mean, they make... Each town has... I mean, Mondstadt has the least amount of NPCs, and it still has, like, close to 70 NPCs or something like that. But Leeway, okay, and we're just talking about the actual city, not all of the NPCs throughout the entire countrysides of each game, or each country, but the actual, like, capital, like we're in Mondstadt's capital, Mondstadt. Leeway Harbor is Leeway's, like, sort of capital. Inazuma City is Inazuma's capital. They all have the same sort of thing. Sumeru City, Sumeru's capital. They very much do an Oklahoma City capital type of thing. which I think is really funny. I also think, aren't we the only state that does that? We named our capital after our state because we're lazy. We're either lazy or too prideful, which is kind of funny because if you live in Oklahoma, you know it's kind of boring here. Like, we don't really have a lot of cool stuff. I mean, it's pretty. We have a lot of pretty areas, you know, but it's mostly like farmlands and forests, like small forest. But with that being said, crap, I lost my train of thought. Oh, the side quests and NPCs will give you lots of really cool items. And sometimes you can get items that have really low drop rates in the summons. For the standard summon, there are certain ones, like the Skyrider Claymore. Okay? That is a very hard pull. Okay? And it's not the greatest sword in the game, but it does have a very interesting backstory. And it is actually a pretty good weapon. It's not the best weapon, but it's got a really cool effect. And it's really cool looking. Okay? But you can get like Skyrider weapons out in the world, but only like a couple of them. So you do have to pay attention to NPCs, because sometimes they'll give you side quests you didn't even know existed. You know what I mean? Or they'll ask you for like, hey, do you have like, I don't know, 50 fish? Could you give me that real quick? And if you do, he'll give you a recipe that you can use fish and pepper to make, you know, like a really basic item that has a lot of uses. Like a very basic recipe that helps in a lot of ways. Things like that. So don't be afraid to do NPCs, to talk to them, and their side quests. Do their side quests because they can help you out quite a lot. And also the side quests can help you raise your adventure rank, which in turn raises your character's level, which in turn raises the world level, which just makes the game more fun and challenging.
I'm only saying this to interrupt whatever you're saying by the time it comes through.
Are you telling me to stop talking, or are you telling me that you're wanting just to be a nuisance, Kravak? Is this what you want me to do? Okay, we'll move on, I'll stop talking in the middle of their dialogue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations.
In just being annoying.
Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados.
Also, just accidentally skipped over his talking. I wonder if it's gonna kick back up outside the door. That's my bee. I mean, he's really just saying what we already know.
Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animal? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
We have 3 viewers, but only 1 like on the stream, and some people are slacking.
Huh?
Mr. Rand?
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
I wanna know who, story spoilers, but the game is giving me busy work. Ema go crazy.
I wanna know who. Like, who's not? I'm confused on what your statement is. Oh, come on. Wasn't there another one? Oh, here he is. Oh, we're using the prototype Rancor right now.
Who the thing I won't mention due to spoilers.
Is this an answer from this world?
Oh, I see. There's all these teleport points I also haven't touched. So I'm like kind of like debating on whether or not I'll go. Yeah, let me up. There you go. Because this is Springvale, and it has one like right over there, but I'll go get it later. Let's see here. Ugh. This is the one thing I don't like about Springvale, is it's like kind of hard to get through it. There we go. I always forget where the exit is. Also, I've never traveled this path on foot on purpose. But it is a pretty little area. Also, another little tip from someone who's been playing this for a while. Pick up everything. If a box pops up on your screen, pick it up. It doesn't matter. You're gonna need it. You don't know when you'll need it, but you're gonna need it. Oh, it's just right over there? Oh, it's a little cave entrance. Okay. We're swimming. Swim, swim, swimming. We'll pick up those fish, just like that. Boom, they already come filleted. Look at that. Isn't this game beautiful? Ow, fucking asshole. You know what? That's right, Pumbaa. Give me your meat. Alright, no one clipped that sentence. Oh. So we gotta retrieve the Lyre from the Lyres. Kick their butts. So, now's a good time to switch out if we were going to. God, I wish I had Barbara. Because I do not have a healer at all. I think we're good to run with this team. What do you guys think? Do we want to switch? All girls.
Do it.
Let's see.
Leave it to me.
Let's do this.
Oh, Lord have mercy. This is
The
gonna be
Boob Brigade.
the Boob Brigade. I am leaving Roomgul on
More
there.
great sword users.
I don't have one great sword user, dude. I have archers, sword users, artifact users. I don't even have a polearm user yet. I don't know if I like them being called polearm users. I prefer the basic stuff. Oh, we do get to... Yeah, this is D-Luke. This is our boy. Activate the portal thingy. Was there anything down here? No? Okay, just want to make sure. So which one are they giving me to start out with? This is... I don't know which sword this is. The cool thing is when you have a trial character, you can actually pull up their stuff. So he's level 18, not that high. But his attack is like already... Look at that attack difference. Like he's already almost at the same level of attack as our pro tech. Okay. So that's pretty awesome. His max HP is ridiculous. Boy can take some hits, dude. Defense isn't terrible either. I mean, it's not the highest, but... Well, maybe it is the highest, no? That's pretty good, too. Considering, like, these two aren't going to be able to compare really well. But even if you just look at Kaya, the only thing Kaya has is defense. That's really it. Oh, like I was saying earlier, they're cousins. Kaya and D-Luke. Like, they're cousins. At least I think they're cousins. That's kind of what it was kind of saying, at least. Okay, the Wolf's Gravestone. I also love the way he holds the sword. Like, he holds it kind of like he's shielding his backside from damage and stuff. A longsword used by the Wolf Knight, originally just a heavy sheet of iron given to the knight by a blacksmith from the city. It became endowed with legendary power owing to his friendship with the wolves. It's such a cool sword. I love this one so much. The split in the middle, creating two technical blades along the tip. Oh, it just looks so cool. It's enormous. It's too big, truthfully. But he's running... I think it's funny they just end up giving the adventure set to everybody just to boost their HP. Because the 4-piece isn't really worth it on adventure unless you're just out exploring, maybe, and you're just running into enemies, like small enemies, maybe. the trial for the trial one, his constellation isn't done very well yet. All his moves are basically set at level 1. Yeah, that's really it. But that's D-Luke. So we have it just feels good to play as him. I'm gonna try to get over this. Oh, I guess I can go the whole way. Well, I took you. Oh shit! I'm on fire. They give you a long time to get across that. Is there a chest in here? Yeah. Okay. So, like, as far as his like regular little super, right? It's cool because it is like a little bit stronger than Bennett's is, but it doesn't have the charge. The problem is that the cooldown takes forever.
No, no, no! Don't eat me! You're human?
Oh, by the way, we have a Fatui mask on.
The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking. No, don't! I have valuable information. I'll tell you. We hid the Lyre in the depths of these ruins. The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about
My
to wet
favorite with
himself.
Umo is Black Desert Online, but it's grindy.
Favorite waifu MMO. This game
You
can
just
get
work.
kind of
One of the 11 is already in
grindy, but it's
Mondstadt.
really more about harvest grindy.
Senora,
Like you need to
when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
He's so scared. Poor
Did
dude.
he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
So yeah, the Fatui have these generals, right? Oh, we're also wearing the... Is everybody wearing the mask? No. Just Rungal and D-Luke. Okay. That's kind of funny. Like, we won't be able to tell it's D-Luke. Oh, hang on. Live chat went down for a second. I gotta back up. Okay. The Fatui Harbingers act as generals for the Fatui. And they are all broken. They are all very strong. And most of the time they just suck to fight. Senora, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Who are you? Did you already beat... What?
Fine. All right. You're free to go.
Yeah,
but I
he's
don't
scared.
have the key, unfortunately. You'll have to ask the next guard you come across.
Yep.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
You got a dude just locked up in here. Can I free the homeboy? Let me free my dude over here. No? Can I fight you? No? That sucks. But the generals are all, like, very, very strong. And fighting Senora is probably one of the best aspects of... Because we won't fight her right now. I feel like that's not super spoilery. We're not fighting her right now, obviously. She is, like, a pretty big boss. She's a big deal. Okay, so you're here. Where's the... Oh, is it just you guys? Yeah, he just kind of bats small things around. He's like... It's not too much of a challenge for the little things with him. That's that high attack stat, dude.
Seems like we've turned this room inside out. But no key. Time to move on to another room.
Yep. But we did get a radish, so I mean, we're getting somewhere in life.
Who are you? How'd you get in here? Ha! The will of Snezhnaya is as solid as the permafrost. I will not yield.
Are we actually gonna fight this one?
Eavesdropper.
Now he's gonna send someone else after us.
Let me amuse myself a little.
This is the cool thing about D-Luke, is unlike other Claymore users, he deals a combo.
Let me amuse. Look at. He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room? There's one room left that we haven't tried.
So many rooms.
Surely the key must be in there.
So many rooms. So little shits I give about this one key. Wheat. Radish. Wheat. I'm gonna kind of save this finisher because I do want to be able to take on the boss one. I could probably get another one, but I'm not really trying to fight like that. Okay, so down here, yep. Potato. It's not quite what we're looking for, but I mean, we got one now, so we're okay. Oh, then there's the one up here. But Senora is the most, out of all of them that you fight, her loss is like the most satisfying. Most people come to hate her. You should. Screw Senora. She's awful. Elevated? Yeah. Oh, dear God.
Yeah. Where did you rats scurry out from? Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
Yeah, so he gets invisible like this. I believe they can make a little like shadow duplicate of themselves as well. Yeah. Just remember where the main one is.
Time for retribution!
Okay, I think I missed completely. Yes, I did. The cool thing is it does engulf the claymore, whatever you're using, into flames. It doesn't last for very long, but as you level him up, you'll be able to do it for longer.
Let it rain.
Just gonna go ahead.
Let's spark things up a little.
Disappear!
Get a bit of this together here.
Wind blade!
Can't see him, but he's in there. Yeah! Put him in the corner there.
Can't run from death.
Eventually you'll just fight those casually. But for right now they do feel really cool.
Finally, the Lyre is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
Call that man out. But we got the Lyre. I think we just leave, but I don't know if there's another chest. Usually at the end of these they will give you a chest, but they didn't give it to us here. I'm wonder if the archive shows pictures of all the characters, because I kind of want to go through some of my favorites with you guys and see what kind of characters y'all are playing with on y'all's team. Because team composition is like #1 thing in this game. It's about how you play. For me, honestly, I just use the Traveler. His canon name, the name of his actual character, is Aether. And then the sister's name is Lumine. But I play with Aether prominently. And in the actual game, okay, in the community, everyone is pretty aware that Aether is like...
Mash for the win.
Kind of. I mean, that's a little bit... Like, I like the playstyle. I like...
I have 2 great sword users, Amber and then your guy's sister.
See, that's what I'm saying. Now, the team composition I normally run with is a lot of freezing. Because I find that to be the easiest way to take on bigger enemies like Ruin Guards and stuff. So typically I'll run Aether, Yelan, and we'll meet her way later. But Yelan is super cool. She has an ability that basically makes her run faster than... It's like a sprint that's faster than the actual run, and it lasts for longer than your stamina bar can go down. So it actually, you have time during this little run, which is her super, this thing. Hers allows you to still continue to sprint while your stamina comes back up. And while you're in this sprint phase, your body turns to water, and everything that you come into contact with gets a chain reaction. So they get linked to the water chain that you're creating as you're leaving behind. When you stop running, okay, though everybody affected by the link explodes with water damage, and it's a nice way to set up for freezing. It's actually really, really helpful, and she's super helpful when she's a part of my mobility team, which is just about maneuvering around new maps and stuff, because she's so fast and just really, really helpful. My live chat keeps going away on my phone. And while we're about to start this, be sure to share the live, guys.
Welcome back.
Go ahead and mute so we can...
This is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too. The memories.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animo power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre. It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears. I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying, suffering alone in some deserted place.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How
Bella.
exciting! Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do?
Ballin'.
Just
I love
sing?
that.
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname.
This is okay. I don't know how many people like this or dislike this. I like it. Because Paimon just gives them each like some stupid ass nickname. Like all of the gods get a really shitty nickname. And I really love it because it's such a middle finger to the fact that they, like their title and their rank as gods and stuff. It makes me so happy to see it because it's just so funny.
Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
I love this. I love this so fucking much. I love it so much.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable.
What would you like?
Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere.
What would you like?
In response, I just bought everyone I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Yeah, so that was just illegal trading of alcohol, but we are gonna do a quick break.
Paimon jumps between annoying and cute.
Yeah, she really does. I just need to stand for a minute, and we're also gonna do our plugins at least 1 or 2 more times for this, for this live stream, because I'm really trying to help out Hot Grapes Comics. Have you guys heard about him? I'm sure you haven't, unless you've been here or on Instagram.
No break for you.
No break for you. So, I want you guys to take a moment. There's a message. It's not pinned right now. We'll pin that back here in a second. But for the moment, the pinned message is our Discord. If you haven't already jumped on our Discord, please do that. Share the Discord with friends of yours who are looking to help out small content creators. You guys just yelling at me to stream. But please check out the Discord. Check out Hot Grapes
Streamer
Comics.
does not stream.
Mr. Streamer does not stream. But make sure to check that out.
He is up to 42 subs, so would.
Hey, he's up to 42? Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, he was at like 36 yesterday. So thank you guys so much for checking him out. Please help him reach his sub goal of 50, okay? He is really trying hard to get that sub goal to 50 because you need 50 subs in order to go live, and he needs to go live for the videos and content that he does. He is a wonderful artist and a wonderful comic book writer. Please check his stuff out and show him a lot of
URL
support.
Comics featured.
Yeah, the link is right there. Mr. Random 132 is blessing us with all of the links today. But that link right there, click on that link. That will take you to Hot Grapes' channel, and share that channel if you will. You know, I'm not like as big into comics as I was back in the day, but I used to collect an ass load of comics. And if I had known about Hot Grapes' comics back then, or if he was doing comics back then, I probably would have had a couple of like his stuff in my collection. He's got a lot of really cool stuff going on right now. I mean, the dude is talented enough to be a webtoon artist. The guy's really good. And he's a super nice guy. He loves interacting with his chat. He's only able to really go live on Instagram right now. And y'all need to blow up both his Instagram and his YouTube. But he's really focused on the YouTube right now. And if you guys are really into helping small content creators get their stuff out there, you guys have already done so much for me. I'm already up to 178 subscribers, which big thank you to you guys. I really appreciate that. Y'all are sharing the channel, sharing the videos, liking the content, and y'all are actively engaged in our Discord. That's super, super awesome. So kudos to you guys because I love to see it. It makes me really happy. Our sub goal is quite a bit higher, but that's because we're trying to get monetized. So our sub goal is technically 100, but right now we're keeping things small. If we can get up to like 200 subscribers, we're going to be doing a giveaway. Now, I don't know exactly what this giveaway will entail, and I will have a whole
got bored
video
one day and was like, I bet I could help him get better.
Yeah, see, that's basically...
Now we are here.
Yeah. Yeah, in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, Mr. Random132 and King Kervok have both been helping me like crazy, like jump like crazy high. So our... I won't go into the whole shebang and boodle because it's a lot. But
I just took pity on him.
That's true. I do deserve pity. I'm a sad wee boy. But I want you guys to know I really appreciate it. Our stats have gone up dramatically, like a lot. And we're on this climb right now with our views, with our exposure, and it's really crazy how much extra is getting done. I've been doing the same thing over and over again for years, and I didn't see a lot of success doing it. And in the last like basically week and a half, I've been having my eyes open to a lot of new things that I'm doing differently. You'll notice if you look back at my older videos to my newer videos, you're seeing a lot of dramatic differences, but they're really following a very similar format. So we're doing some new things, and we're always open to new suggestions, and if you got a hot take, spit your hot take. We're okay with that. But like I said, check out our Discord and check out the channel. Doesn't hurt to go back and watch our playlist too, because we do have 2 playlists that are constantly being updated, which is our Fortnite and our SAO, and our Genshin. So we have 3 total playlists that are continuously moving up. Like, we definitely have more content being added to those. During our last Fortnite livestream, if you guys caught that, it was a really fun watch. It's definitely, I had fun going back and watching how much fun we did have during all of that. And if you guys like the format we're doing it this way, where I don't have it all up on the screen, but you guys are hearing your comments, let me know if that's working out for you. I am in the process of getting a capture card, so we will have a little bit more professional looking content coming out later, as well as better looking live streams for you guys to interact with. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll continue on from here. I just need a minute to also stand up because my hip is starting to hurt from sitting in this chair for so long. So we'll move on. We'll get out of the tavern and let's go save Dvalin. Yay!
Can't give up.
I also keep losing my chat on my phone. It keeps like going out for a short period, and I have to put it back on. But we got it going. We got it going. But how are you guys doing today? Everybody doing good? It's a Monday, I know. That's why I do these on Mondays, so you guys have something to possibly look forward to if you guys like seeing, you know, anime waifu simulator 3000.
In good.
Heck yeah, Kervog.
Wish I had some vodka.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
And then, sorry, I was getting notifications from our Discord as well.
I am not working right now, so yeah, I am doing good.
Heck yeah, man. And I feel that on the vodka. I don't really drink vodka very often. I drink it if it's around somewhere that I'm at. But honestly, like, this is gonna sound super funny, but my favorite is Grey Goose, which is like really cheap stuff.
I put Hot Grapes YouTube as an announcement in Discord.
Hex yeah, is that what that is in there? I just saw it go off a second ago, so I wasn't sure if that's what we were looking at. Oh look, they put up their encampment again.
I have
maybe
some
I'll make
twisted tea if you want some.
Got some what? Twisted tea. Oh, I do not like twisted tea. I tried to get into it, but I was not down with it. I love how these guys are
I don't care
always
about the
level 1.
taste, I only care about the strength.
I just murked that dude in one shot.
Fair enough.
Yeah, twisted tea is kind of like... I've tried it a couple of different times, because I hear people talk good things about it. And if you like it, you like it. I'm not that into it. Growing up, we always mixed... just trying to avoid some lightning strikes. For every... you know what? For every like on this video, in the next episode... Hang on 1 second.
Could go for a gin and tonic right now. Oh no, the lightning scared him off.
The lightning scared me off. No, Danielle's dog got out of his kennel, and when he is not in the kennel, he will come in here when I'm filming or recording, and he will just start barking at me.
I'm hoping to have some drink this weekend.
I feel that. Oh, the rain stopped. I like the atmosphere of it, though. But, no, for every like on this video, I will willingly go out and get struck by lightning in the next video. For every like. I feel like that can be kind of fun. Should I get that? Yeah, I could probably get
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, welcome Crimson. Welcome, dude. We're just kind of doing some story mode stuff and hanging out. We're on our way. We have the Holy Lyre. We're gonna go save Dvalin. We're gonna go to the Thousand Winds Temple.
Oh, get some drinks, then play Elden Ring. Every time you die, take a shot. Balin.
Every time I die, take a shot? Bro.
Say it right.
Dvalin. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry, Mr. Dvalin. Okay, so we're here at the temple. Defeat the monsters guarding the ruins to complete the challenge. Ugh, I gotta fight the ruin guard? Oh, no.
That's a great way to get Akashal poisoning.
Yeah, for real, because I'm not good at any game. I've never even played Elden Ring. Yes!
Glory to the Shogun!
Oh, Jesus. Ruin guards suck, dude. I hate ruin guards.
Rock and stone.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Ruin guards are fun.
Yeah, if you have higher level characters to fight with. I have one level 20, everyone else is below 20. One day they
Why is she horny?
Yeah, that's kind of her thing. Oh god.
You're in for a little shock.
Oh, Jesus. Come on. Turn to me.
She got me down bad already.
Honestly, the best combo to fight Ruin Guards is Fire and Animo. Pyro and Animo. It just works the best. As far as like damage dealing, because I guess they're more wood and naturey, so... Okay, let's get away from him. And then... Probably better switch out to Amber. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. A bush? Oh,
Not
no.
so hard!
Stop, stop, stop.
Wind blade!
Yeah, see, it's a lot more damage.
With the wind!
This also doesn't really help. Like, tornadoes don't help unless they're against a wall or they're small. Bigger enemies, they just have to be... We also need to heal up like crazy. Here we go. Sweet Madame, broken food source, use Sweet Madame all the time. They're easy as hell to make. It's like literally fowl and sweet flowers, I think.
No one escapes
Your
my
voice
sight.
volume is getting low again.
My voice volume's getting low again. Oh, Jesus. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up. Okay, try now. And... Okay, that's not good. Oh, jeez, dude. I am not doing well.
Get him.
There we go.
Wind blade!
Try not to enjoy this too.
There we go. I think we got him now. And there. These things take forever to kill. Voice volume is getting low. Did I fix it though? We should be good.
Is this an answer from the...
Paimon didn't think we'd find volunteers in a place like this.
As knights, we are taught to hone our investigative skills.
Wow! Very
Got him.
impressive.
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place.
That's stupid.
Don't think too much about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
I'm pretty sure
What?
if I lose car keys like that...
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Oh yeah, Jean used to have a pet tortoise.
You had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't.
What?
I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
The
What?
fact that we
You
don't
too?
know... There's no tortoises in the game, bro. I love a little dialogue like that, though. Okay. So, there's a lot of stuff we still haven't done in Chapter 4. Remember, the Chapter 4 doesn't have to be done... Like, the experience stuff doesn't have to be done immediately. It's just that, It's just that, like, you see the little book there in the purple icon? That's a billet for an artifact, so we could build an artifact if we had it. And so it's kind of helpful to get those billets ahead of time, because really after that, all you have to do is just grind out the materials, but the materials are usually just like different types of stone and stuff. They're rarely anything arbitrary or weird. So, I mean, the stuff is pretty easy to grind. There are certain things like the Stardust or whatever. You get that from... Oh yeah, we're also level 12, so we could probably get a couple of things over from the Adventure Guild. We are, like, really far away. Where is it? Oh my god, it's like way over there. Oh no.
I didn't know that bit about the tortoises.
Yeah, no, the little tortoise, like, that's the character stuff that you'll hear sometimes. But honestly, those kind of occurrences are a little bit more rare, unless they're story provoked. So you have to go to like hangout events, which are little side quests where you can get to know the characters on a more personal level, and you can kind of build a deeper connection with the characters, which is really cool. I think that a lot of games should have something like that. For instance, we're all familiar with Barbara, right? One of the sisters of the church, who is a playable character, and she is a water vision wielder. Okay, so she has water powers, and she's like the main healer that you're gonna get for free. Besides, oh, yeah. Just let me hit you with this. Yeah, there we go. Now you're gonna die quicker. Give me your good stuff. Give me your nectar. Well, Barbara and Jean are sisters, and they rarely talk in the story mode, if ever. And in one of the hangout events for Jean, they kind of like do a subtle nod to it, but not really. Like they kind of try to hide it a little bit. And the reason for that is because that the church and the Knights of Favonius act as two separate political things of Mondstadt. And so, if they were found out to be sisters and stuff, that could be an issue. Like, people might have negative opinions about that. Also, if Jean was ever, like, abducted by the Fatui or anything, it keeps Barbara from being in harm's way because she's the little sister. So there's a lot of, like, little cool things like that. That's like what I was talking about earlier. Diluc and Kaya are cousins. Like Diluc's parents, or was it Kaya's? I think it was Kaya. Yeah, Kaya's parents, his folks, passed back when he was a child, and the half-brother to his dad, right, adopted him. This is Diluc's father, and Diluc's father left behind the winery to the boys, right? But Kaya wanted to focus on being a knight of Favonius, and Diluc wanted to, honor their father by keeping the winery open and continuing the business. And so this is what started driving a wedge between them. So whenever they're on screen together, they always have this tension between them that is a higher tension than... Because Diluc doesn't like the knights. That's like his whole thing, right? He hasn't really given a clear reason. He just doesn't like their methods of fixing problems and handling things. But that's part of the reason he doesn't like the knights, is because they recruited his little brother / cousin.
That's some cool lore bits.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. They have a lot of like little things like that about each
I
character.
love when games do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, where they add like background information about characters that you would have to go out of your way to find a little bit. Not make it impossible to find, just difficult, where you have to put forth a little bit more effort than a casual player. And that's what makes it feel really rewarding for games like these, when they put that information in there, because most casual players won't find it. But if you find it...
The voice thing is cool.
The voice thing? Oh, yeah. So, I don't have a key yet. That was actually a setting that PlayStation just offers. That's just a thing that they do. But it only works if the spectator stuff is off. So I've been reading the comments on Oh, hey Salem. I didn't realize that was you talking. I have to keep checking down. I don't even know who Crimson Buds is. I haven't seen you on here before, but welcome, if you're still watching. But this kind of stuff in games is like really, really fun. Because it sets a bar that's very, very obvious. There's no gray line in it that says if you want to casually play the game, you can enjoy the game. But if you get really fascinated with the lore, with the story, with all of those things, and you want to become more intertwined with the series...
I knew LOL.
Oh, hey, yeah, well, welcome up, dude. Welcome up. Man, I messed that up. No, welcome. We are doing some shoutouts and plugins, and since I don't know if you were here earlier for the plugin, but I'm gonna do a quick one. I'm sorry. This isn't even for me, but Hot Grapes Comics. There's a link that is there in it. Yeah, you can also join the Discord if you want. We just got that up this in the last couple of days, and we already have quite a lot of people in it. And thank you guys again. But I don't want to necessarily focus on me during the stream. I want to focus on Hot Grapes. So there's a link in the live chat. You might have to scroll up for it, or you probably don't have to scroll that far up for it, honestly. It's going to be right there. We've put it on there a few times. And it was a pinned comment for a while. I'm also not fighting an Eye of the Storm right now. No, he's level 22. I'm good. I got stuff to do. But Hot Grapes is a personal friend of mine. I've known the dude for years, and we just now kind of got to get back to, get connected again. And his channel is really, really cool, and I knew he was kind of an artist back in the day. He is definitely improved. The dude is super talented.
Jurassic is blocked. I have played it. Skipping some comments. The voice thing is cool. I knew LOL.
Why is it?
Join Discord. LOL. URL Hot Grapes Comics featured. Hot Grapes?
Yeah, I don't know what the importance of Hot Grapes is. Oh, there's just a thing up there. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? No, I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. I was supposed to be... Oh, I gotta fight the Eye of the Storm. Is he down there? Is that what I'm doing? Oh, I thought I was going up to the peak over here. Man, we passed it. My bad. But check out Hot Grapes. The dude is super talented. He's just trying to reach a sub goal of 50. If you guys can help him out, I'd really appreciate it. He's a small content creator like myself. But he has 10 times the talent I do, so he's actually worth looking into. Can I just skip over you?
Oh, that's really cool. I'll check it out.
Thanks, man. But, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's try to bypass the storm. I don't want to fight the Eye of the Storm.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
And switch out for Bennett. So we'll have 2 fires and ice, but that's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. We'll run with this. But yeah, check him out, and for my self-plugin, check out the Discord. And if you guys haven't followed already, please follow. It does help me out a lot. We're trying to reach a sub goal of 200. Once we hit 200, we will be doing a giveaway. I've already been talking to Salem about this a little bit, about what possible things we could be doing for the giveaway. And we honestly just think like a little $10 Visa gift card could be something simple that will help anyone. Because we thought about giving like PlayStation cards away, but if you don't have a PlayStation, obviously that won't work. But we figured like a little Amazon card or a Visa gift card would be really cool and easy to do. So we will be doing that at 200. I will tell you guys for sure when I figure out what we're giving away. Oh, you guys are way up there. I am happy I brought Amber. Oh my god, aim.
Give away a PS5. To me specifically.
Oh, to you specifically.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh wait, they have exploding barrels right there. Or at least that one does. Boom, baby. Damn, that's a lot of fall damage, bro.
I'm tired.
Wait, what? Oh man, we're gonna have to climb up to him. Bro. How are you alive, dude? Yeah, but be sure to check out our Discord. You'll see all of our updates and stuff on there, in case you don't want to have your YouTube notifications on, but it does help us when you do. Big shout out to my team of dudes in the chairs. Okay? It's a Spider-Man reference, but he's my dude in the chair. My boy Mr. Random. My boy King Kervak. Yeah, you can fuck all the way off, dude. Shoot me with arrows, killing my Amber. Now I gotta feed her an egg so that way she'll be alive again. Don't you love this game?
Sup.
He said sup. That's me, bro. He said that's me, I know.
Speak a bit louder or move mic closer.
Gotcha. Alright, is that better? We should be good there. I don't know if there's anything up here. We're gonna double check though. No, there's nothing up here.
Much.
Right up. Oh my god. Okay, hey, chill out. Everybody chill the hell out. First of all. Yeah, you just stop. Thank you. Okay. Quit bullying me into a canal, please. Thank you. They do have, like, slime plushies, and I'm not, like, huge into plushes. Like, my brother has them, right? And his collection is actually really cool. I only have, like, 3. He has, like, 40. Maybe more. Yeah, those flowers explode, by the way. You can find those in the overworld, but they're not everywhere. But they're cool. Oh, look at that. I can just bypass all that, you know, climbing and stuff. Door of Resurrection, and then, is this just a walkway? Oh, okay, there you go. I was about to say, this is delayed as hell. I love dungeons in this game, though, because they are so pretty. And most games...
Okay, I sub to you and your hot grapes buddy as well.
Hey, man. Appreciate it, Crimson. Welcome to the Baker family, bro. Biscuit family? We haven't really figured out a good name yet. If you got a good suggestion for a name, go ahead and put it out there, man. We haven't... right now, Biscuit Army is the placeholder for subscribers' names. And then the Discord, I've just kind of nicknamed the oven. The game oven, if you will. There's no significant with biscuits, by the way. But I don't know if anyone's asked me yet. I can't remember, but there's no significance. Okay, blow up, blow up, blow up. Thank you. You die. Do not heal anybody.
What it's named is currently a placeholder.
The name that we have for, like, subscribers and stuff, because, like, other YouTubers have names for...
Yeah, no worries, if it helps, that's awesome. It can be given an official name, whether one is made up.
Hang on, I'm trying to read this while fighting.
Discord name is what I'm talking about.
We are fighting this guy now.
This moment will be frozen in time.
This should break this open pretty quickly. Leave me off the wall. Cool. Get him. Come on. If you will just let me break your little bubble, I promise I won't stab you too hard. I promise it will only hurt sometimes. Nah, I'm kidding. Give me your kidney. Yeah, that's right. I want your delicious little kidney. That's right. Get against that. You see what you're doing to me? Yeah. How do you blank it, bro? I hate when they put the chest like really in weird places. Like I can't find it. But like I said, most games, they don't have to do a dungeon this pretty. This game doesn't have to do a dungeon this pretty, but they get prettier. This is like one of the basic ones. And it's big. That's the big thing. The whole dungeon feels very dungeony. It feels big. The dungeons kind of serve as a subspace thing. Like that's their whole thing.
We're done gathering. That was hard.
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with Storm Terror. Besides, the Fatui could also be planning something.
Hey, Diluc. I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Sneznaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
But in the same sense, the outfit that we got is a younger Diluc.
I love that line.
I love that line. It is really... Diluc goes hard, bro. Like, guys, I'll be real. Your dad makes love. Diluc does something whole... Whoa, okay. Never mind. Diluc saved me. Yeah, we're bouncing out of that. Not doing that one. Eyes of the Storm are one of the most irritating things to fight because they're just mini bosses. And it's not that they're like incredibly hard to kill, it just takes so long. Because they have so much defense. And they don't even do that much damage. Like, I don't think I've really lost a character in one. But it's just
Adjust mic again.
Adjust the mic again? Okay, is that better? It is like almost in my mouth. I hope that works. I just don't want you guys to have to hear my breathing. I just don't want to mess it up and y'all are hearing me go. Like, I don't want to do that. Well, is this also just a chest up here? Oh, so I just gotta keep going and getting more tiers. Okay. You can also get instruments in this game, which is cool. So you can't really get the Holy Lyre, but you can get your own lyre. And I think you get it from Mondstadt. You can get like sort of a ukulele style instrument as well. Hang on one second. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. You should also... I remind everyone, check your achievements, because I used to let these just build up, like, for days while playing this game.
Well, Bima do a 10x wish. What's your bets on character I get?
Well, what wish are you doing? Oh, I can do a wish. I'll do a wish with you. There we go. I got one wish. Which wish are we doing?
The indefinite one.
Indefinite one? So we're talking about the standard? I was gonna say, because I didn't buy a standard one. But we can do a wish. I haven't set up a donations thing yet. Mr.
Yay.
Random, Mr. Random and Kravok have both been like...
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Alright, chat, which one are we doing? We're gonna do Kazuha. You can just vote, well, they're both green. We'll just call this one blue. But blue or green, guys? What are we doing? We could also do orange, but, I mean, you never really get anything out of the orange. It takes so many wishes for you to get the featured weapons, because they have such a low spawn rate.
Green.
We got a green. So we got one for Alhaitham. Alhaitham is a sword user, and Kazuha is a sword user. Alhaitham is Dendra, which is the newest element added to the game, which kind of acts as like, you know, like the grass type in Pokemon. And then Kazuha is the Anemo, so he's wind. So we got one vote green, one vote blue. Crimson, you're new here, man. You gonna vote with us? Don't be shy. You're just the deciding vote right now. Well, there's 5 people in here. Come on, guys. There's 5 of you. There literally it can't be even. Unless I count as one of my own viewers.
I got a 4-star book. Boring.
Yeah. I'm sorry, dude. That's what happens. Standard wish, you're either gonna get something absolutely god tier or completely dog water. 9 times out of 10 it'll be dog water. That's how it goes, though. But, yeah, Rando and Kravak have been, like, hounding me about getting a donations thing set up. And I don't want to take anyone's money. I don't think anyone should be paying me, outside of maybe YouTube, for the content that I make. And I'm also not the best content creator out there. I want to be. I want to be one of the best. The best is... Well, that would be stupid of me. So we got 1 vote each. Can someone vote? Just one person vote for something? Or we're gonna rock, paper, scissors this. That's right. I will play rock, paper, scissors with my chat over this. It's one wish, and it's gonna be nothing, I know.
That one.
Okay. 173. Okay. That's super helpful.
It's not up for you to decide what people do with their money. Take it if they are giving it, is my view.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we were sitting on this one. So, American, I'm counting yours as a blue, and we're just gonna go for
Hello, everyone.
Hey, welcome, man. Did we get anything decent? No, we did not. Furious Shadow. I don't even have a Claymore user. That sucks. Well, welcome to the chat. Discord is pinned above. If you want to check that out, we already have quite a lot of people in there. But it does not hurt to have a few extra, and we appreciate all of the support.
Danielle, hey dude, welcome. Who are you wishing for?
So we were wishing for Kazuha, just because that's what chat lined up with. Personally, I'm fine with either Kazuha or Alhaitham. Don't hit me. Don't hit me.
Hello, Kravak.
We got friendships blooming in the chat, guys. We got friendships blooming, bro. Well, welcome to GameBiscuits. Where we kidnap butterflies. Oh, but just their wings, apparently.
Is this your new alt account?
New alt account? Are you talking to me or Kavak?
I'm just gonna hoard primogems till Raiden comes around.
Yeah, I feel that. No, I wish we had the Raiden Shogun. I really wish we did. Also, it doesn't
Nice
tell me
LOL.
where to go. Oh, I am like 1,200 away, and oh no, I'm being attacked. Leave me alone. Let me leave.
Sorry, I'm talking to you, GameBiscuits.
Oh, my bad. No, we only have the one account. We just kind of spice things up and change things around. Yeah, we spiced up our logo. We got some new cover art. We're also teleporting because I'm not making the stretch because we're already We're about 20 minutes out from the stream's end. Where am I supposed to... Oh, I gotta go to the Dawn Winery. Okay, so I guess I have enough tiers to make the Lyre work. And if you guys feel like it, you guys can go back and watch the playthrough. These are episodic, so we do upload these as regular episodes. And they will be in the Genshin Impact playlist here on the channel. We also are playing Sword Art Online Lost Song. We just found out how bad Bandai screwed the pooch on character creation in that game. Because it is really sad, man. You can't change genders on any of the characters, any of the creative presets. And the difference in appearance is like, you can't change the appearance hardly at all. Basically, it's glorified sim namer without the sim changing aspect. But hey, look, it's me. I'm looking at you. Ooh, get real close here. Hi. How you doing? You guys doing well? Yeah, it's just me hanging with my peeps. There's the god of this land behind me. Who are you looking at? Alright, my game's haunted. Whatever. But if you guys haven't checked out Hot Grapes, you should have checked out Hot Grapes by now. We are trying to reach a sub goal for him of 50 subscribers. Please do that. This is going to be the last one, I swear, this video. I promise. Okay? But Hot Grapes is a talented artist and a fresh content creator. He does a lot of like the time-lapse videos of him doing art. He does these whole pages of illustrations in his time-lapses, or he just does individual characters that he has in his story that he's writing. He writes family-friendly comics that are super, super nice. They're well-written, very funly illustrated.
Be right back.
Right on. We'll see you here in a minute. And it's such a good time, okay? He has a protagonist that's really, really interesting, and his Instagram is where most of his content is, but he's putting a lot more of that content over on his YouTube. So please check that out. He is uploading new videos of him doing his live stream on Instagram. But Instagram Lives, as everyone knows, is kind of like crap. I mean, it functions, it serves the purpose, but who goes on Instagram and watches lives that much, you know? Not when TikTok and YouTube dominate that area. As well as Twitch, obviously, for gaming. But if you're just doing art, a great place to be doing those things is YouTube and TikTok. But TikTok, you need like 1,000 followers to do that. It takes so long. With YouTube, it's much easier to get started. And that's what he's trying to do. He'll showcase a page that he's in the process of working on for his comic, and he likes to interact with the audience and network and meet people and talk with people on there. So definitely go give him a follow or drop by and say hi. But Hot Grapes is a really, really good dude, and he deserves all the love. He deserves all the followers and love. All the support you guys can give him and share. Not only his channel, but we're gonna move back to my plug-in real quick. This sounds so stupid. But the Discord is pinned. Please check out the Discord. It is so much fun. I am learning all about Discord, and the Discord was primarily set up by Mr. Random132, who is our main moderator, as well as Kervak, who is our other moderator, and he has also been helping with our Discord. I have barely helped with this thing. They basically built this for free. I didn't even pay them. Okay? They're just building it for fun. And it works really well. It's very fluid. All of the little sub-chats and everything, all the categories look really, really nice, and I'm really proud of what they made. It's really cool. So be sure to drop in there and show your love and support. And if you guys haven't liked the video, we're doing a stupid video challenge, so
I found the Discord.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Join the Discord. Become a biscuit, bro. Become a biscuit. Get crispy with us, bro. It ain't a biscuit if it ain't crispy, bro. I'm telling you. But yeah, there's also just NPCs having some serious drama over there. But for every like we get on this video, in the next video, I will willingly walk out.
We are Biscuit Bros, LOL.
We are Biscuit Bros. Let's do it. Biscuit Bros works. Screw it, that's the name. Become a biscuit bro.
I might fuck around and set up a currency system in the Discord from boredom someday.
Do it. I don't know what that exactly entails because I'm stupid, but hey, do it. Who do you keep looking at? Oh, NPCs that are walking by. But definitely check that out. And for every like on the video that we get from this video, okay? For every like we get on this video, I will willingly, I'm gonna go get struck by lightning in a thunderstorm.
You gotta risk yo to be a biscuit bro.
I love that, dude. I love that. But, you know, for every like we get, we're gonna go and just kill our main character. We're just gonna get struck by lightning or whatever it is. But be sure to like the video, hit the bell notifications. I don't exactly know how much the notification helps, but share the live, because we're trying to get to a sub goal of 200 on our main channel here. I say main channel, there's not a second channel. But here on this channel,
mods get 80% of all money. We can give the rest to our dancing show monkey.
I am the show monkey, bro. But make sure to check us out. Sub if you guys haven't, please. It does help us out. We're trying to reach a sub goal of 200. We're a small content creation team. Up until last week, I've been editing, filming, posting, tagging. All of this has been me, and I've recently got a lot of help from King Kervok and Mr. Random132. And I want to give those two a big shout out because they got a lot of love and support for what I'm doing over here, and they're helping me out personally by doing all the things they're doing. So big shout out to them. Oh, I moved. Okay, there we go. Now I'm facing you guys again. But, you know, show mad props to them. Give them a lot of support in the chat, man.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, dude, and it's working out. We're reaching a really nice point where content is sort of climbing, and we're getting a lot of new people like you guys in here. You know, it's really only a couple per stream, but man, my aspirations aren't Markiplier or Game Grumps tier. I want to be that high, but I'm realistic. I know that I'm gonna plateau pretty quick, like I feel like. But
new people are always nice.
Yeah, man. I always appreciate new people in the chat. I always appreciate new people coming and joining our little team. We are going to keep going just for a little bit longer, because we are about 15 minutes out from 8 p.m. Central Oklahoma dude time. And we usually do these streams for roughly like 2.5 to 3 hours. Usually it's 3, but if I'm physically just like exhausted because I'm still getting over being sick. Yeah, we were able to power through today and get through the whole 3 hours. But anyway, we'll go ahead and move on, and I'll mute myself because we're about to jump into another big dialogue. Hey, welcome back. Man, you missed some stuff. We were talking for a while. I'll zoom back out a little bit.
Hope you feel better soon.
Hey, man, appreciate it. You know, I had an upper respiratory infection.
Very nice 747 in TX.
Hey, right on, dude. Y'all are out in Texas? That's wild. Usually most of our viewers are from here in Oklahoma. Yeah, we're stationed in Central Oklahoma, man. That's super cool. Y'all along the coastline?
How awful.
Galveston is where we took all of our vacations, man. Growing up, I love Galveston. Oh, I mean, the beaches are brown, which is kind of gross. Like, the water's brown. But, like, I mean, we used to go out there and we used to catch crabs with my grandpa before he passed. And we used to go out. He made little, like, crab spears. We'd go catch crabs and, you know, barbecue them up and grill them out there right on the beach. I miss those summers, man. Those were super nice. I would give anything to go back to those summers. They were so cool. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little depressed. Let's just jump back into the game.
Oh, sweet, Galveston is nice at times. Corpus Christi has some nice beach spots.
Let's put our crystals together.
I'm not saying this about your comment, but Venti.
No depression in this household.
No depression in this household. Corpus Christi is beautiful. I haven't gotten to go many times, but that is the only place I've ever found sand dollars.
Just don't be sad, forehead.
Just don't be sad, forehead.
Oh. The color of these crystals looks muddy. Dvalin, you're going through so much pain.
LOL.
Let's start purifying these crystals first. Please, Traveler.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eyes.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So next we... use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time.
It worked!
It seems completely different from before.
The Lyre's animo power seems fully restored. We should be able to use it now. It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon Storm Terror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail. Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But I'd still rather not go through the hassle.
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's words far away.
All thanks
It's
to the
never
power
going
of
to work if the
friendship.
air is too dry or suffocating.
Paimon understands sea or high places, right? Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains south of the beach.
Oh, you mean that beach you were snoring away on and Paimon had to wake you?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place is known as Star Snatch Cliff. What do you think, Bard?
He
Meets the
would be
requirements,
depressed
no?
too if anything
Let
happened
me
to his
think.
house.
Star Snatch Cliff. All right, let's do it there.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're ready. Please don't be late.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. I didn't mean to...
Didn't mean to what? I don't recognize what went wrong in that sentence.
How awful.
But now we got completely repaired Holy Lyre de Hermel. Awesome. It's pretty cool, man. Each of the countries, by the way, this is just like a tiny fun fact, because I play this game too fucking much. So each country is kind of based on different, like, real-world countries. Let me get this apple. There we go. But Mondstadt is kind of based on a mix between Germany and France. And you can tell that based on not only the clothing, but the architecture is very like 14th and 15th century Germany. Gosh, I have a whole other little fun fact about Germany. It's probably one of my only like cool fun facts that I know for sure about Germany. Have you guys ever, I'm kind of a sword enthusiast, but have you guys ever heard of a Zwinghänder? It's very cool. It's a very cool sword. It's one of my favorite types of swords ever. A Zwinghänder, which translates to two-hander. Okay, that's literally what it translates to. Yeah, okay. See, I figured you would have because you play a lot of MMOs and a lot of like fantasy games, it seems like. And Zwinghänders are not super popular in all of those game styles, but it's like a super claymore. Now, oh, I didn't mean to do this. Do I have a thing?
Yup, yup.
No, I don't have a thing. Okay. Well, Zwinghänders are German longswords that are basically claymores. They're enormous. And they were used as a form of just brutalizing their opponents in the 14th century. But because they were so big, they would do this training exercise in order to be able to learn to wield a Zwinghänder properly. And it was a really funny way that the Germans trained to wield these things. So they would basically chop down a whole ass tree, and they would stand in a line, okay, with multiple men holding on to the tree. This huge giant log, essentially. And the idea is that one man would eventually walk away, and then another, until one man is able to support the entire weight of the log. This was just to get them used to carrying the weight. So they would carry a fraction of the weight, and then more and more and more. Oh, look at that pretty picture. Very nice. But this is how they would train to wield Zwinghänders, until eventually they could walk around in the 14th century. I don't think there are pictures, obviously. I don't think so. There might be sketches. I don't know if pictures were around. I don't think they were around then. Of from Oklahoma, so I don't have the best education.
The
so I don't know
Scottish
everything about
claymore was
Germans.
around 6 feet.
Yeah, and see, Zweenhenders were about, I think they were like typically between 5 to 5.5 feet, which is still like a massive sword. Gonna go ahead and kill and take that lizard's tail. Oh, another one. He just stumbled upon me. That poor little guy. Oh, there's another one. Where'd he go? I got him. Didn't I? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. But Zweenhenders, that's how they trained to use them. And so there would be, you would just see German dudes just walking around, carrying whole-ass logs over their shoulder because they had to get prepped to use a Zweenhender. And they were soldiers just prepping their bodies to be able to take on the weight. I thought we got this one already. Did we get a different one? Oh, maybe the other one was over there? I could have swore we went this way, though, to get it last time. We'll get back to that later. But, yeah, that's why I love Zweenhenders, because they have such this dude bruh energy for how, you know, their creators had to wield them. And when they were on the battlefield, people would just flee because they would see, you know, 6 feet of steel or iron just coming at them. With a dude screaming, looking like he doesn't really mind the absolute sheer weight of it. And opposing forces, like opposing armies, would write about Zweenhenders saying that there was this conspiracy that Zweenhenders were not real swords, that they were made of wood, and that's how they were able to be carried like that, because no man should be able to carry that much steel over his shoulder. It was really funny. That's why I love them, dude. They're cool little tidbits of history like that. I don't know a lot of German facts, I just know about sword facts, dude. Okay, we got that one. I think we're pretty much just going to cap this episode off right up there. I think that's where we're going to do it. Because this episode is about 5 minutes out. And I try to keep these at a not crazy long, but digestible length. You could play this stuff in the background, like our videos in the background. See, this is what I'm talking about here. I'll show you guys what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, look. And then we can just ride the current. And this is illegal. Go ahead. Travel up. I think technically Star Snatch is that one. Wait, no it's not. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Do I have a teleport to that area? Oh, this is the closest one. I thought I was supposed to be going here, but that's Cape Oath. Word to the wise, guys. Read your mission directives. Read them, please, so you don't do what I do. Okay, I think I'm actually okay. Okay, I'm only like 400 away. I'm fine. I'm fine. They have so many cliffs in this part of the game, though. This is where you'll see a lot of them. I will say, aesthetically, Mondstadt's the most
I was
basic.
just doing this one the other day.
Yeah. No, like, we started from scratch. We've already... Personally, I've already played through almost all of the Archon quests, but, you know, I've been playing it for so long that I figured, well, we could just do, like, a fresh playthrough, and I could just refresh my memory on it. Because Lord knows I don't remember half of the stuff that went on in the beginning of the game. I remember lore bits that are more kind of like harder to get to, you know, but aside from that, like I kind of forget about I forget how you get between A and B on some of this stuff, you know, as far as the plot points, so we figured a new playthrough wouldn't hurt anything. Cecilia's, by the way, if you are doing the Serenity Pot, plant Cecilia flowers, because this is basically one of the only places to get them is up here. You might get them on Cape Oath, but I don't remember.
I'm a new noob to Genshin.
Oh, well, dude, enjoy. Welcome to the game. This is episode 3? No, technically episode 4. In episode 1, if you want to go back and watch it, that's on my personal account. And you can kind of see, like, what, you know, year and a half, 2 years of casual playing, and then it becomes like higher level playing looks like. But yeah, guys, I think we're gonna end the episode right there. We're gonna end it right here on a cliffhanger. I'm so clever. I'm so cheeky. That's why you guys subs, because I'm so cheeky, aren't I? Don't you guys love it?
I'm loving it so far. I'm right here in the story actually.
Are you really?
Sweet GG man.
Hex yeah, man. GG, everybody.
Joke's on you, I've already played this part.
Well, I know you have. I got random onto this, like, what, our second stream in?
Biscuit Bros.
Yeah, Biscuit Bros. Welcome to the Biscuit Bro team, bro. But thank you everybody so much for watching, and be sure to follow or to subscribe to us here on YouTube. If you guys want to watch our Twitch streams as well, go check out our Facebook, because that's where I'm going to be posting all of it, or on the Discord, because I'll also be posting the links on there. Well, the bot handles the links, I don't really have to handle that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hang on. Are you done using the can opener again? Okay, thank you. It's like the second time he's been using the can opener for no reason. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, though. I really appreciate it. And on our Twitch, we do them as sort of random streams. We don't have a set schedule for really anything on there yet. And that's where there's going to be a lot more activities. YouTube is more for our set series and our playthroughs. Twitch is for just casual streaming and gaming. So if you guys are more into that, and we do kind of jump between games on there. So last Friday, for instance, we had 3 total live streams, which took me about 7 hours, I think, is the total amount of stream time I was doing that whole day. So, for instance, we started out the day playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We moved over to Subnautica Below Zero, because I haven't played that game in like a year. And it was also, I didn't update it, so it's like the old version of the game. But then we transferred over later on, and we jumped on for our late night Fortnite stream where we play with viewers. So if you guys want to play some Fortnite with us, we're doing that at the evening part of some of our streams. We're probably going to make that a thing that we do. I'm going to check and see, because I have a day job. But on that day job, I am only off technically Mondays and Tuesdays. But I'm thinking about getting off Fridays so we can do Friday streams, because we had a huge turnout, and I really appreciate you guys for that. We played with this kid named, well, I'm not going to say his name, P. I'm going to say P. And he was so much fun. He was telling us all these crazy stories, and he was a little 12-year-old kid, but it was fun to play with some of our viewers, man. And me and my sister, we did it on there, so Sunny was playing with us. And I'm thinking about just doing a nice little Friday night stream, but go down to the comments after the video post and let me know if that's something you guys would think about watching, is little Friday night Fortnite streams. We just play super casually, we don't play in tournaments.
Not a kid. LOL.
Oh yeah, make sure we say not a kid, because he made sure to tell me 3 times he was not a child. He wanted to be in one of the videos, and he was so excited, and I really wanted to have him in the video, but I just can't be doing stuff like that without like parental consent and stuff, and I want to make sure that I don't do anything stupid, and have a kid on there for just a random reason, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to look sketchy. I got kids of my own, but I don't want to look sketchy. He is one of my friends' kids, so it's not like the end of the world. But if you guys want to jump on and play with us on Friday night Fortnite games, you know, that's something that you guys can do. We'll kind of switch things up and try to get a better schedule lined out, because this is the only scheduled stream. But thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like the video, because every like that we get on this video, I will go out there and blatantly kill Aether. I can't say the other thing, I might get flagged. But I will go out there and Aether will be struck by lightning, okay? Or I'll jump off cliffs. You know, whatever it is that y'all want me to do with it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!